Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Hey, my name is Ben. I'm from the Fanatics of Film, and we are here on Shaneology, the one of the most important YouTubers out there right now. And
hold on. He couldn't be here today because he's sobbing uncontrollably over this episode. And he said, Dr. Evil, I can't do this. You do this for me. Just in case you was wondering where he went. Go ahead, Fanatics.
Welcome, Mr. Evil.
Thank you. Welcome to my channel.
Okay.
Yes, hello, Dr. Evil.
And then we've also got Death by Saber. Very important. No, he's very important, actually. Hilarious mother, Mary, Mother of God. And of course, we have Kermit the Log. How's it going, sir?
Good. I thought you were going to call me Kirk.
No.
He's the most important frog in the world.
Funniest frog ever.
And he's offended by Baby Yoda because he keeps eating his brethren.
And he's been promoted to Captain Kermit the Log. So he has so many names that I always stumbled on his name. I used to stumble on his name. I almost do not now. Welcome everybody. We're talking about how silly and ridiculous this episode was, and how this person, the face they're making an ew face at Yoda, and we get it. This show's targeting a younger audience. We get it now. Basically, what we've got before us, you guys, is we've got a person who is ready to turn Star Wars into Marvel, and then we've got another guy who is his only thing that he knows is Clone Wars, and so basically what we've got is a hybrid of those two things. We've got literally Iron Man in the first couple of episodes, and now we have the Clone Wars, and this is actually just a spice. This is actually one of the very mediocre Clone Wars episodes, because he actually did this exact same story in the in several of the other Clone Wars. So yeah, garbage episode.
I think it was like, I really enjoyed the first 3 episodes, and this one reminded me of why I haven't liked Disney Star Wars as of late, or since pretty much all of it. I liked Rogue One, but this was terrible. Man, it really started with when we introduced to the female. Was she a Mandalorian? What is she?
Her name is Cara Dune, but she was actually someone who fought in. Looks like she fought in like some of the things that happened afterwards when they were trying to deal with like mercenaries and that type of thing. She fought on the rebel side, apparently. That's
with her flabby, girly arms and her short, stubby little face. Forget it. She could never hurt the Mandalorian. No way. Sorry, didn't mean to interject. Just got so angry.
No,
she punched him in the helmet, for God's sakes. The helmet.
And she's like
Dr. Evil, I'm sharing.
Holding him up by the neck with one arm when he's in his armor, and he's taken full on like just gotten run over and trampled on by like dinosaurs, but she's just messing him up, right? I mean, they're so stupid.
Well, he took full-fledged like shots to like weaponry shots to the face, like ricocheting, and her bare fist knocked him down. What is going on with this Mandalorian? He's Westalorian.
He fell like 100 feet from the top of the Jawa.
And he didn't and he didn't crack. But apparently her hand was so powerful. She's got the jackhammer power punch. She's got the people's elbow. She's like the Rock. She knocked him down.
She's like 5'4", a buck 70, and like I said, she looks like a bag of refried beans.
Refried. I wouldn't have fried it in the beginning. I would have thrown those beans out.
This episode was a double-decker shit sandwich. For reals.
Yeah, so this was our opening sequence, our opening ridiculous. It's kind of like it makes some of this episode. I wonder if it accidentally fell on Thanksgiving. What do you guys think? And so you pointed out, and as I'm sure that all of us did, if you guys noticed, the music of this very scene here was reminiscent of Lord of the Rings. If you notice, and you called them orcs, but there is a name for them, and they're Klatooinians.
Yeah, the Klatooinians, or orcs, as I like to call them, because this show has no originality. It pretends originality.
It does. It does. It's a
It can't
very
even give you- look. It can't even give you like real, like original bloody aliens on a. It gives you a bucket of shrimp that are blue. That's how better it gets. Blue shrimp, everybody. Blue shrimp on a foreign planet. It can't even give you like original alien creatures to eat. They're like rice pickers on a foreign planet. They look just reminiscent to like old, like 19th century China.
Why did everybody sound like they were from Jersey too?
I didn't notice that.
Like the waitress woman, she was the Greek-looking one, Shane.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. They were all like, "Yo, what up?" They watched too much Irishman the day before. From Scorsese was there.
The stuff with him and Yoda, I love him and Yoda together.
Opinion said they're still called krill. I guess we're talking about the shrimp. It's like they're, oh my goodness, they couldn't even, it's a planet in a distance far, far away, and they have the exact same name for their seafood as we do.
yeah, it's pretty. She was okay. So yeah, the bar wench or whatever the hell you want to, whatever you want to call her, she was actually so like over the top. Like what is she? She was like, oh well, in that case, I guess I'll. She was just so over the top. It was like almost cringeworthy.
When he asked her one question, and she was all ready to give that information. Like, oh really? Gossip time? Oh, who you want to know all about that girl sitting over there all alone? You're just a creepy man with a mask. And I'm a woman here too, and you want to know all about her, what she's doing here and everything. That's not creepy at all. I'll just tell you the whole story. Do you have a moment? That's exactly what I was like. Come on, sister. Why would you give all that info? Well, you don't even know.
She was just really bad acting. She just like over the top. She was just so over the top. Just anyway, that was horrible to me. It was just like I couldn't. I think I said to myself, "This is not Star Wars." Probably 100 times throughout this episode.
That goes against because that's what I've loved about the stuff recently is that it's been Star Wars. You know?
Yeah, it's or it feels like it's kind of in the same. Kind of in the same universe or something. I don't know. It's just really ridiculous.
I like in the beginning where he's got the baby and he's like touching all kinds of buttons and like, don't touch that. And he's like touching all the buttons. And I'm like, I even said this, watch the baby press the button for the airlock and suck them all out. And that'd be just hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm sharing there.
Then you'd have to Super Yoda back to the ship or Super Leia back to the ship. Or the baby Yoda would Super Leia back because he's so great at the Force that he only uses once. Sorry.
Black Hat said, I don't eat anything that could look at me and have an opinion of me. Oh, yeah, me either. The tribe looked like a group of Americans who are time sharing an immersive Disney vacation package.
That's probably what they were doing. This is going to be in the next Disney theme park. It'll be called Rice Picker Forest. It's going to immerse you in it, and you're going to get in there, and you're going to have to go to the little shops and buy little rice picker babies. Put them. Oh, look, wind it up, make your own. Put it together. It costs $3 million.
This is a side question, but I don't know if we established this or not. But the chubby girl, who's the strong chubby girl, she's in once was a Mandalorian who gave it up. She doesn't go about the way anymore. Is that right? Or
no, well, it wasn't actually spelled out that way, but it seemed like they were alluding to it. But yeah, I mean, it's obvious that she wasn't because she says, "So you never take." Like she was to her, it was a very foreign concept. Right. So unless you're pointing out that was a flaw.
No, I wasn't. That's a good point. And then I'm wondering, like, where does she get insulin on a planet like that?
Well, I mean, it's like probably in one of those huts, probably in the barn next door. I love how they're like, sorry, you have to stay in the barn. And it's like, just exactly like every other place.
Yeah. Do you guys have spam sliders here? I mean, so what the fuck?
I like, okay, could I just go back to that fight again? I like how he was tracking like he was the Predator. Remember that?
Yeah,
And do you remember how he tracked in the woods? He was tracking, he can even track on the trees, and he could say something big came, and for some reason he could track machinery, which doesn't leave an imprint of heat, but whatever. He tracks, and then he tracks her footprints, and then she's hanging on like the tree. She's hanging above him, but she couldn't track that for some reason, and she gets to jump on him.
His helmet must not have sound, because how could he not hear her fat ass fucking breathing, you know?
Yeah, she was like asthmatic, just like I can't see you, but I can definitely hear you on the tree.
And so this was the very annoying bar wench that I thought was ridiculous. She was pretty ridiculous.
Under Bryce Howard's direction, be annoying in this scene.
Just to be over the top.
This is Bryce Howard. Be over the top in this scene.
Be thankful they weren't all wearing high heel pumps and running around inappropriately.
Yeah, I got to shit. So have anybody, you guys seen the Clone Wars, right? You guys seen the Clone Wars? Right?
Yes.
Okay, so you know that unfortunately, this reminds me of the stupid aspects that go ahead and share that one. The stupid aspects that Dave Filoni thinks that this is Star Wars. I'm sorry, but that's not fucking Star Wars.
No, that's from anime. That's an anime character or some Tim Burton throwaway character.
This is the most horrid, and I hated it when he would put animals like this in the Clone Wars. I just dealt with it because it was small and short, and of course they kept this nice and short. But do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh yes, we saw Garfield, the creepy little gargoyle.
What is this? What is this Pokemon? Like,
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, Tim Burton rejected this character. He said, "Oh, Disney will pick it up."
Oh, it's so lame. I like Filoni, but he doesn't get that. Does not belong in Star Wars at all, dude. That does not work.
I was like, the first thing I saw when I thought that, I was like, is this a Tim Burton movie? Is this what we're watching here? Is this Alice in Wonderland? This is what that looked like to me. What did you think? Hello?
And again, are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to myself. Of course I'm talking to you.
What was the question about Alice in Wonderland again? I'm trying to get images here. Go, share that image.
I'll remind you from Alice in Wonderland. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It looks like it belongs in Tim Burton's, like you guys said earlier. Yeah. So this is the one great moment of the whole episode right here.
Yeah.
It would have been so funny to see him being bit by a little rattlesnake or something, because he's so low to the ground and nobody would have. He walked ahead of the baby like, "Oh, don't worry, baby, Yoda. Well, a rattlesnake could eat you, but no, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't care."
This is a little bit ahead, but when the sniper shoots at Yoda?
Yes.
Does it miss him? It seems like we don't really see how it didn't hit him.
You're so right. That's a flaw, dude. They totally effed that up.
I thought it wasn't. I thought they did like the Indiana Jones.
Oh no, I know. Yeah, you're right. They have the girl.
It was her shot that we heard. That
he didn't shoot. He didn't get a chance to shoot.
Which reminded me of I don't know why, but at the time it reminded me of in Braveheart when the Irish guy kills the assassin in the woods trying to kill him. Trying to kill Mel Gibson.
It was a long time ago. I haven't seen that movie since it came out.